Hi students, let us start today class. Today we are going to see exercise 5.2 8th question. See, the line through the points minus 2, 6 and 4, 8 is perpendicular to the line through the points 8, 12 and 8 x, 24. Find the value of x. Okay, here two lines are given, it is a perpendicular. Okay, see solution. See solution. First, the line through the points, one line through the points minus 2, 6 and 4, 8. Okay, this point. So the line through the points, these 2 points, and another one to perpendicular to the. So this line to the perpendicular to the one more line through the points 8, 12 and x comma 24. Then find the value of this x. Okay, now see, this slope you choose m1, then this slope you choose m2. We know the condition, yes. So two lines are perpendicular, product of slope is equal to -1. So using this concept we will get the value of x. Okay, first the slope of the line, okay, passing slope of the line passing through the points minus 2, 6 and 4, 8. So we know that slope formula, yes, what is the slope formula? 2 points are given. We know that slope 2 points are given means y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Now in this slope you want to choose m1. So m1 is equal to, first here x1 is -2, y1 is 6, x2 is 4, y2 is 8. So you substitute 8 minus 6 divided by 4 minus of -2. So 8 minus 6, 2 divided by 4, minus and minus plus, so plus 6. So 2 by 6 cancel means 1 by 3. This is m1. Okay, so m1 we received. Next, this line you want to choose. Next, the slope of the line passing through the points. Next, slope of the line passing through the points 8, 12 and x, 24. Okay, second one. Here slope you choose m2. Okay, slope m2. First one slope is m1, second one slope is m2. M2 is, here you see, here x1, y1, x2, y2 values. X1 is 8, y1 is 12, x2 is x, y2 is 24. So substitute the formula y2 minus y1. 24 minus 12 divided by x2. x2 is called x minus 8. Now 24 minus 12, 12 divided by x minus 8. This is m2. Okay. So m1 and m2 we received. Therefore we know that, what does that means? Two lines are perpendicular. Two lines are perpendicular if and only if product of slopes is -1. Okay, product of slope is -1. Therefore you choose m1 into m2. m1 into m2 is equal to -1. m1 value we received, yes. What did you received? m1 value is, m1 value we received as 1 by 3. Yes, so 1 by 3 into, okay, m2 value we received 12 by x minus 8 is equal to -1. Now 3 table, 3 ones are 3, 4 threes are 12. Okay, now doing cross multiplication here, remaining what is that? 4 divided by left hand side, 4 divided by x minus 8, this is equal to -1. Now cross multiplication you do means, okay, x minus 6 division, that side go multiplication, so it's go that side. 4 is equal to -1 times of x minus 8. So -1 is common for both also, you should multiply. 4 is equal to -1 into x minus x, minus into minus plus 8. Now minus is this side comes, plus 4 that side go, means x is equal to 8 minus 4. So x you will receive as a 4. Therefore question has to find the value of x. Therefore the value of x is equal to 4. Okay, that's all. See, next ninth question is, show that the given points form a right angle triangle and check whether they satisfy Pythagoras theorem or not. Okay, so both the question is there in that single question. Okay, first what does that means? Given points, whether it's form a right angle triangle or not, we want to check. At the same time, check whether they satisfy Pythagoras theorem or not. Okay, you know what is Pythagoras theorem? If in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse side is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Yes, you know Pythagoras theorem. That is satisfying or not, we want to check. Okay, hypotenuse squared is equal to sum of other two sides. Okay, square of other two sides. Okay, now see solution. First, we choose first given points. Given points are, A point is 1 comma minus 4, B point is 2 comma minus 3, and C point is 4 comma minus 7. These are given points. Okay, how we are going to check this is a right angle triangle or not? So use slope formula. Use slope, m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, here 2 points are 3 points, so that using 2 points we will prove that right angle triangle or not. How? First choose, first you take slope of all the slope we want to find. So the line AB slope, the line BC slope, the line AC slope we want to find. Now slope of AB. Slope of AB means A point is x1 y1, B point is x2 y2. Then means minus 3 minus of minus 4 divided by x2, 2 minus 1. Okay, what you will get? Minus 3 minus into minus plus 4 divided by 2 minus 1, 1. Here 4, 3 it's go 1, 1 by 1 we will get 1. Okay, this is slope of AB. Next, slope of BC you want to choose. BC means now B point is x1 y1, C point is x2 y2. Then means y2 minus y1 minus 7 minus of minus 3 whole divided by x2 4 minus 2. Now this equal to minus 7 minus into minus plus 3 divided by 2. So what you will get? Minus 4. Minus 4 by 2 we will get it as a minus 2. Cancel means we will get it as a minus 2. So slope of BC we received this. Next, slope of AC. Slope of AC. So now A point is x1 y1, C point is x2 y2. Then means minus 7 minus of minus 4 divided by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So 4 minus 1. Then what you will receive here, you see. So minus 7 minus and minus plus 4 divided by 4 minus 1, 3. Yes. So 7, 4 it goes remaining minus 3. Minus 3 by 3 it's cancelled, we will receive minus 1. Okay, now all the three slope you check, slope of AB, slope of BC and slope of CA or AC. So okay, in these three line slope, any two line you should multiply, means we are receiving answer is minus 1, means that two lines are perpendicular. Okay, we know. So the product of slopes it comes minus 1. The lines are perpendicular. Surely these lines are perpendicular means any one of the angle is 90 degree. So any one of the angle is 90 degree means it is called right angle triangle. Yes, any one of the angle is 90 degree means it is called right angle triangle. So that here you check, here slope of AB into slope of AC. Slope of AB and slope of AC. These two answer you should multiply. Here this answer is 1. Slope of AB 1 into slope of AC answer is minus 1. Okay, so that 1 into minus 1, we will get it as a minus 1. Therefore, product of slopes, therefore, product of slope is minus 1 implies the lines are perpendicular. The lines are perpendicular. Yes. So here which lines are perpendicular? Here the line AB is perpendicular to the line AC. Okay. The line AB is, this is a perpendicular symbol. Okay. AB line is perpendicular to the line AC. Therefore, here angle A is equal to 90 degree. Okay, because A, here A it's coming. That means AB is perpendicular to AC, means AB line is perpendicular to AC, means angle A is 90 degree. Yes. So therefore given points ABC form a right angle triangle. Okay, one part over. Okay, given points ABC form a right angle triangle. So one part is over. So next part you see, check whether they satisfies Pythagoras theorem or not. Okay, check whether they satisfies Pythagoras theorem or not. So this right angle triangle you choose. So check it satisfies or not. So to check satisfies Pythagoras theorem. Now use distance formula. Use distance. Okay, distance D. What is the formula? First I used slope and I proved right angle triangle. Next Pythagoras theorem, you want to use distance. 2 points are given, means use distance. x2 minus x1 to the whole square plus y2 minus y1 to the whole square. Okay, distance formula you want to use. First the distance of AB. AB distance you want to check. AB distance. So square root of AB. Okay, A point is x1 y1, B point is x2 y2. Then means first x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1 to the whole square plus, okay, y2 minus y1, minus 3 minus 4. Okay, minus of minus 4. Here y2 minus y1. y2 is 2, y1 is minus, sorry, y2 is minus 3, y1 is minus 4. Or else confusion means you write this side, you write A point is x1 y1, A point is x1 y1, B point is x2 y2. Okay, now A point is 1 minus 4, this 2 minus 3. Now y2 minus y1 minus 3, so x2, first x2 minus x1, 2 minus 1 whole square, next minus 3 of formula minus, again 1 minus, so minus to minus change into plus, plus 4 to the whole square. Directly I have written here. Okay, so minus 3, formula 1 minus is there, so that minus into minus it's changed into plus. So minus 3 plus 4 to the whole square. Now 2 minus 1, 1 square. So 4 minus 1, 3, 1 square. So 1 square plus 1 square we will get 1 square value 1, 1 square value 1. So root 2 you will get. Okay, AB distance is root 2. Next distance of BC. AB, BC. Okay, next BC means now B point is x1, y1, C point is x2, y2. Then means 4 minus 2 to the whole square plus minus 7 minus of minus 3. So minus into minus plus 3 you will get. Plus 3 to the whole square. Okay, now this square root of 4 minus 2, 2. 2 squared plus here minus 4 square. So what you will get? 2 square value 4 plus 16. Yes, So square root of 20 you will get square root of 20. Now next you check AB, BC and AC. AC distance. So A point is x1, y1, C point is x2, y2. So 4 minus 1 to the whole square plus y2 minus 7, y1 is minus 1. So minus and minus plus 4. Formula we will use one minus. Again here one more minus. So minus and minus plus. Now 4 minus 1, 3. 3 square plus minus 3 to the whole square. So 3 square 9. Yes. So this value we will use 3 square 9 minus 3 square value also 9. So 9 plus 9 we will get square root of 18. Yes. Now you check any two sides you should add means we will get it a square of. Okay. Square of the hypotenuse side is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. Here root 20 is there. Here root 18 plus root 2. So this 2 you should add, we will get root 20. Therefore here you check. Therefore here which one is first? Here BC square. Here BC squared is equal to AB square plus AC square. BC is root 18, sorry 20. Root 20 to the whole square is equal to AB value is root 2. Root 2 to the whole square plus AC value is root 18. Root 18 to the whole square. Okay. Now see 20 square root cancel, 20 is equal to 2 plus 18, 20. So 20 is equal to 20. Yes. Therefore given points ABC satisfies Pythagoras theorem. Yes, because square of the hypotenuse side is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. Okay, so we receive the answer. That's all. See next 10th one. Show that the given points form a parallelogram. Okay, in a parallelogram 4 points are there. A, B, C, D it is given. Okay, in these 4 points whether it's form a parallelogram. Question itself is asked show that only. So we want to show given points form a parallelogram. Okay, see solution. First, given points you should write. Given points are A 2.5, 3.5. A point is, B point is 10, minus 4. C point is 2.5, minus 2.5. And D point is minus 5, 5 is the given points. So these points we want to show that ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. This only we want to show. Okay, now you draw this. So both also positive means here we will get this A point 2.5, 3.5. Next, so x-axis positive, y-axis negative. 10, minus 4. 10, minus 4 where you will get x-axis positive, y-axis negative. Here 10, minus 4. It is B point. Next C point 2, 2.5, so x-axis positive, y-axis negative. Again here only you will get. Okay, so somewhat up you will get. This is C point minus 2, plus 2.5, minus 2.5. C point. Yes, is a y-axis. Next D point. X-axis negative, y-axis positive. That means for this second quadrant minus 5, 5. Now this. Okay, you draw, you will get proper diagram. Okay, parallelogram only you will get. So this 4 points A B C D is given 4 points. Yes, is 4 points A B C D. Now is only we want to show that it's a parallelogram or not. What is the parallelogram condition? We know that in a quadrilateral opposite sides are parallel. Means it is called parallelogram. Okay, this is called parallelogram. Yes, so see, in a quadrilateral opposite sides are parallel means it is called parallelogram. Opposite side means what is that? AB opposite side is CD. AB opposite side is CD and BC opposite side is AD. Yes, so these two sides, then these two sides. So these two sides parallel, we want to opposite sides are parallel we want to prove. Okay, so that means we know only slope only we know that. Yes, in a slopes are equal means two slopes are equal, that lines are parallel, that condition we know. Yes, use that condition. Now here first use first slope formula. Use slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. First slope of AB you want to find, slope of AB. Okay, now A point is x1 y1, B point is x2 y2. Then means minus 4 minus 3.5 divided by 10 minus 2.5. So and means minus 7.5 divided by 10 minus 2.5, 7.5. 7.5 cancel, minus 1. Okay, slope of AB. Next want to find slope of AB opposite side is CD. AB opposite side is CD. So CD. Now slope of CD. Now what is the C point is x1 y1, D point is x2 y2. That means y2 minus pi minus of minus 2.5 divided by, okay, next minus x2 is minus 5, y2 is minus 2.5. so see, minus and minus plus, so plus 7.5 you will get divided by, here minus 5 minus 2.5 r means minus 7.5. so 7.5 cancel, 1 by minus 1 minus 1. Therefore here slope of AB is equal to slope of CD. These two slopes it came equal, therefore slopes are equal, lines are parallel. Slope equal means the line AB is parallel to the line CD. Okay, so this is 1. This condition is 1. Okay, keep it as a 1. So now both the sides are slopes it came, then means the two lines are parallel we received. Okay, first condition over. Next you want to find slope of BC. Okay, slope of BC ku opposite side is what is that? AD. Okay, AD. Then means first slope of BC, y2 minus, now B point is x1 y1, C point is x2 y2. Then means y2 minus y1. Then means minus 2.5 minus of minus 4 whole divided by x2. 2.5 minus 10. Okay, now here minus 2.5, here minus to minus plus 4, you are giving 2.5 means 4 you should separate, 2.5 remaining 1.5. This simplify, you will get 1.5 divided by 2.5, 10 it goes minus 7.5. Okay, so 1.5 divided by minus 7.5. See, both also decimal number. So you should multiply by 10 and cancel means you will get it as an answer. We will get minus 1 by 5. Okay, here slope of BC minus 1 by 5. Next slope of AD. Slope of AD. Now A point is x1 y1, D point is x2 y2. So y2 minus y1. Yes. Now see 5 minus 3.5 divided by next x2 minus 5 minus 2.5. So 5 minus 3.5 we will get 1.5 divided by minus 7.5. So this you should cancel, we will get minus 1 by 5. Therefore here we received the answer is slope of BC is equal to slope of AD. These two slopes are equal means these two lines. What is the line? The line BC is parallel to the line AD. So consider this is equation 2. Okay. So see from 1 and 2. See from 1 and 2. The lines are opposite, the lines are parallel. Yes, slopes are equal, the lines are parallel. Therefore here from 1 and 2 we received in a quadrilateral from 1 and 2 in a quadrilateral opposites in a quadrilateral opposite sides are parallel. Okay, therefore ABCD is okay, the given points ABCD, the given points ABCD form a parallelogram. Okay, why? Because we received opposite sides are parallel. In a quadrilateral opposite sides are parallel. Therefore the given points ABCD form a parallelogram. Okay, that's all.